Howdy, folks. It's Friday. The wondrous day of Friday. Ow, I pulled an arm. But today sucks. It's cold. It snowed like a motherfucker, like I said it was going to. Well, I mean, I guess you can kind of see patches of like the concrete and a little bit of grass back. Oh, look, I can play with my cigarette. Right there. Oh, I burnt my window. But we got like 3 inches again, so due to the El Nino, we haven't really been getting much snow this year, but evidently it does like to give us increments of 1 to 3 inches, because that seems to be what we've gotten every fucking time it snowed. So, yeah. There's that. And I don't think I explained this. I don't remember if I explained it, but so I got a Google Play account. And then I have a Google Plus account, and then I have a Google Play Games account. And for some reason, my profile is stuck on private, and I can't turn it to public, so no one can find me, which really pisses me off, because cell phone games are, like, easily more played than computer or, like, Xbox games. So, like, people who watch my videos, if they played video games on the phone, as long as I enjoyed it, I would more than welcome to jump on and play some games with y'all. But, I've been having these issues, so I called Google support. Okay, well, first, let's explain it like this, because this is actually how it happened. I was on the page for Google Play Games, like I was on the Google Play Games app. And I was sitting there, and it wasn't working. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to scroll to the bottom of the screen and hit the help button. Click the help, brings up options. I picked the calling one. They give me a call. I'm talking to this dude. I'm like, hey, explain everything that happened to me. And he says, I called the wrong number, and that they didn't know what to do. And that nobody is actually trained at that help center for the Play Games thing. And I was like, but I was on the Play Games app, and I clicked the help at the bottom of the page to send me to you. And he said, yes, because we're here to help with purchases. Are you fucking kidding me? You're telling me that you have a help center that people can call and contact, but they don't actually know how to fix anything. They just can help you if you've had an issue due to payments. I was like, you guys are the shittiest people ever. I love Google and YouTube, they're both one and the same nowadays, but I never have issues with Google, but this is really driving me nuts, and so I've been emailing back and forth, and so then I called them again, and I argued with some woman, because she was like, not understanding what I mean, and she could hardly understand English, so kind of perturbed me a little bit there. And it's still not fixed. And this was Monday that I did this. So it's probably why I didn't say anything, because I thought possibly it would get resolved, hopefully, within a week. But I'm still stuck on private, and they won't help me figure out why. They keep saying, oh, well, you know what you need to do? You need to go into settings and change it to public. You fucking dumbasses. That is what I've been doing. Like, what else? How else would I know that my profile is stuck on private if I didn't go to the fucking settings to figure that out? Man, I really don't ever rant a whole lot. Usually it's about work. But I just went ham on them motherfuckers. Yeah! This is, kind of like a conversation I had with somebody outside of YouTube and stuff, but he was telling me about a kid I work with. He was telling me about having his wisdom removed. His wisdom was removed from his head. No more being smart for you, is what they said. Wow, that rhymed. I should be a storyteller. But yeah, so he was telling me that his wisdom teeth when they got removed, that they were all like, oh, don't make sure you don't smoke anything, but his parents didn't know that he smokes anyways. So he said, you know, he does it off and on. He mainly does it because of peer pressure from his friends, pretty much is how it goes down. And so I was like, he was like, how did you do it? Because for me, it wasn't that easy, it wasn't that hard to just stop for a couple days, because you're not allowed to do like the sucking kind of thing to while you have open wounds in your mouth. And I tell him the truth, that I sacrificed nothing really. I kind of just stuck my cigarette up my nose like a fiender and snorted cigarette smoke, which I'll let you also know that after 10 years, it hadn't been 10, it only been 9, but after 10 years of smoking cigarettes, it still fucking hurts. Like, you're not supposed to take cigarette smoke up your nose. Now it would just be like, and then just, yeah. But, I mean, I maybe smoked 3-4 cigarettes tops in those 2 days that I wasn't allowed to smoke a cigarette. But it's still the fact that, because I couldn't quit completely, I couldn't just exit them out of my life. And on top of that, I wasn't about to try to risk that either. So the burning and the looking like an idiot for trying to straight up smoking a cigarette up my nose was well worth it, because then I didn't have to deal with dry sockets, didn't have to worry about my stitches ripping back open. Everything stayed normal like it was supposed to. But still, even after those 2 days, you have to make sure you're still careful, because I actually tore my mouth, ripped the stitches open, and one of my things opened up. Now, fortunately for me, it healed down on the inside, so the top just split open. You just had the crater from where a tooth would have been. And fortunately now it's completely healed flush, like, you know, it came back, it healed itself shut, and all that goodness. But it's still the fact of, if you smoke cigarettes and you're about to have surgery, make sure that that you're prepared for the fact that you're going to have to stop, or do what I did, do it up your nose, or get a nicotine patch, or gum, or whatever the fuck you want. Just gotta, well, not gum. Yeah, enjoy trying to chew gum after surgery. That would be great. I would have cried a lot. But it's 8 minutes. I have to go because this is only a smoke break. This isn't lunch. It's my boss brings us lunch today. So, yeah. I decided to do a Friday vlog anyways. So, if you guys like this video, a like would be much appreciated. And, yeah. I'll see you tomorrow. You better enjoy whatever day, time it is for you. See, I said it differently. If you're watching this in the nighttime, the evening, the morning, or the day, you better enjoy it, or I'll be pissed. See, that one didn't rhyme, or it wasn't good. I fail at life. Alright, guys. I'll see you maybe tomorrow! Woo!